All right, here I go again. I noticed that in the first video, this is all new to me. I'm just decided that I was going to try to share with you guys. I'm not an instructor. I don't claim to be. I also don't claim to know everything. But I do know this, that the guitar is a passion of mine, and hopefully, there's somebody out there that will learn something from some of the little secrets that I have learned throughout the years. My name is Isaac Vasquez. I attended the Atlanta Institute of Music for a year. I was a pretty bad player at the time, but after that year, I was able to start gigging and playing in bands and such. And I've never claimed to be a singer, but every now and then I'll give it a shot. Why not? I've noticed right now that I'm playing without a pick. Either way for me is fine. Whatever works for you, whatever is comfortable for you. Right now I'm going through a phase, you can say that. I'm just not using a pick, so I'm just kind of like slap the strings, and there's nothing, to me anyway, as sweet as the sound of the bare hand against the string, stuff like this. It does it for me. Last time we checked in, I was working some licks out of the key of A. Alright, I'll tell you more about what I'm doing here. Vibrato is very important when you're playing the blues. It's a way to express the note with emotion and passion, and that's something that you should really think of as to reach inside and try to express yourself with that that passion of that whatever you're going through. If it's something that is angering you at the time, you can show it. If it's something that is making you happy, maybe you have a girl in mind or something, you can make it sweet, So let's go back to the vibrato part. Clapton is very famous for that. People approach it differently. I claim to say, and I'm going to go ahead and say that what you want to do is not get out of tune when you're using it. So it's very important that you practice. This may take a long time, but here is an example of what I'm talking about. A lot of you guys, when you're attempting to express the note, you will commit this mistake. You will bend down and then do that. Well, that to me, once again, it sounds terrible. So what I do, I'll do it slow. I go, and when I land, I'll shake it with my whole arm, and so that the string is right there where it needs to be. See? I'm also muting the string on top of it so that it won't become a noisy thing. You want to be very careful with your notes. Here I used a different vibrato. I went and I use my finger behind my finger number 3 to help myself and create that bend. Once again, you don't want to abuse it. You know, I remember back many years ago, I developed a horrible habit of overusing my vibrato. Be tasty. Try to be tasty and just use it sporadically. You know, make sure that you ring your notes. Make sure that every note stays where it needs to be for a little while. Once again, you know, all these things will come to you as the years go by, and you play with people, and people will tell you, and they'll help you out, like I'm trying to do right now. Here's I'm gonna do another little something to leave you with something to work on for the next time. You know, this is maybe a little bit of a rock and roll song. You know, I'm not expecting everybody to follow it right to step by step, but I will give you the idea. Here we go.